And joining us now is Parmida Barez. She's an activist. She joins us now from Toronto. Parmida, what have you been seeing, and do you think the tone of the protests have changed since they got started?
Absolutely. Day by day, these strong, brave Iranians are coming out stronger, more enraged, more unified, more determined. And, the people of Iran have spoken. They want freedom. They want democracy. They want freedom of religion, gender equality, LGBTQ rights, freedom of speech, expression. And we cannot let their voices be drowned out. We have to continue amplifying them. They know exactly what they want, so we cannot speak for them. All we can do is be that microphone that helps amplify their voices. And, when I hear the chants on the streets, we're hearing things like death to dictator, and with every one of us you kill, 1,000 will stand up behind them. And that's what's really happening right now. So more and more, they're getting stronger, more enraged.
Have officials given in any to the protesters? Have they had even discussions with them about what they're asking for?
How do you even discuss with a tyrannical government? We're talking corruption to the highest degree. Currently, they've killed hundreds of innocent people, maybe 350 plus, including minors as young as 8 years old. Just yesterday, a poor boy, 10 years old, shot while he was walking home with his father. They've detained 14,000 plus and are in the process of issuing the most severe punishments on them because, their kangaroo court slap on sentences like corruption and waging war against God, which are all punishable by death. So they don't have fair trials. They don't have right to lawyers. They're, shooting at men, women, children, point blank. They're beating up doctors that try to help injured protesters. This regime is using whatever form of terror it can to silence protesters, and they've been doing this for 43 years. There's no negotiating with a regime like this.
Okay, let me ask you about the pivot Iran is making to now try and accuse Western countries of plotting here for an uprising. What does that pivot, what now does that blame game signal to you?
When you hear Iranian officials saying things like we're getting close to an era in which there is no West, they've been doing this for a long time, right? I mean, this is one of their terror tactics. This is one of their brainwashing tools and tactics to be able to stay in power and to continue their reign. We cannot listen to these nuisances. We should be listening to the people and what they want on the ground.
Do you think the protests will continue? Is there any sign of things slowing down? And what would satisfy the people at this point?
Absolutely not. We are only getting braver, stronger. I mean, we hear from people inside Iran. They will not let up, right? I mean, the people have had enough. This regime murders, rapes, tortures, kills, oppresses. They, oppress their LGBTQ plus community. They murder children. They jail their brightest minds, doctors, lawyers, journalists, reporters. They legally consider a woman's worth half of man, and they threaten Western countries. Enough is enough. The people want freedom of religion, expression, speech. They want no more gender segregation. Women don't want to sit at the back of the bus anymore. They want to be able to ride their bikes, to choose their lives, and to have a future just like the rest of us here in the West.
Parmida, I've got to leave the conversation with you there, but appreciate your time on this. Thanks for this.
Thank you very much.